I'm Matt with Etrailer. Today we're going to be comparing the Big Truck Big RV tongue weight scales to the B&W tongue weight scale. I've had my hands on these and worked with them a little bit, and they're both super reliable, but let's figure out which one's going to be the better one for you. So what we're going to be doing today is doing a few tests to see which features stand out to me and you. So first we'll talk about what they're going to be like to actually use, then we're going to talk about their weight capacity, and then we'll talk about what they come with. Something I did before my testing was I made sure my trailer was properly chalked up, and we got this on most of the level ground so we can get some accurate readings and be safe. So what I did was I grabbed each one of these jacks, I put it underneath my trailer, and I tried it out 3 times for each one. I did that so I can see how accurately it got the same number. And the one that was the least accurate for the testing was actually the 1,000-pound Big Truck Big RV. And I think the reason being is because it has the smallest head to it. And what that's going to do is it's going to be placed at a different point inside this coupler each time. Because even if you just shift it over by maybe a ½ inch, that's going to change your number. So definitely something to consider. I think this one's going to be great for those smaller couplers because this one right here is a 2 5/16. If I had a 2-inch or a smaller one than that, I think this one would really shine. Now these two right here, these aren't going to be compatible with anything under 2 inches, so definitely something to consider. But when I was using this with this coupler right here, these two were pretty accurate. The number barely shifted at all. If they did, maybe it was around 5 pounds. When it came to actually reading the scale, the B&W one was the easiest one because it has that digital display on it, giving you the exact number. While the Big Truck Big RV ones are going to use that gauge dial, so you can kind of see where that needle is pointing, but it's going to be left to a little bit of an interpretation at what exactly that number is. But something else to think about with the display is each one of these had a slightly different number. And that's because all these are sitting at slightly different heights. And when you're really testing this out, you want to make sure that this is going to be the same level at what it's going to sit at when you're actually using and driving around with your trailer. So with the 1,000-pound one, this isn't going to have the ability to go up and down, so it's only going to give you one number. Whereas the 2,000-pound Big Truck Big RV and the actual B&W one will have the ability to go up. And with the B&W one, this one has probably the highest amount of rise to it. So great for those larger style trailers, but Big Truck Big RV one, this one's super quick and easy to use. Just like that, you just squeeze that and it lines up exactly where you need it to sit at. Now let's go over what they're going to come with. So some of these you can get in different kits. The 2,000 one with a bag, or you can get it with a snap pad. So that's nice that if you want to put something on the bottom of here, so it gives you a wider footprint so it's more stable and you don't scratch up the pavement or concrete underneath here. That's a nice little addition to it. I will say, the one that kind of impresses me the most though is going to be the B&W one because you get this big case, super simple to use on the inside, and it's going to be very sturdy on top of that. Now in my opinion, I think if you're someone who just has that smaller style of trailer and it uses a 1 7/8" coupler, I'd probably go with the Big Truck Big RV 1,000-pound scale. Because this is going to be the one that's going to be compatible with that type of coupler, and it is easy to use. Now if you're looking for another one that's really easy to use to work with trailers of varying heights, then I'd go with the 2,000-pound Big Truck Big RV one, because we do have that quick release on the back of here. So you just squeeze that in, super easy to use. Now if you have those larger style trailers we were just talking about, I'd probably go with the B&W one. Reason being, again, it has that super high weight capacity, but it's probably going to be my top pick because it does have that digital scale on it, making it super easy to read. But those are just my picks. I'd love to hear what your pick is and why you chose that one. And if you guys have any other questions, let us know here at Etrailer. I hope this was super helpful for you, and if you guys need to know anything else, you can actually check out the individual pages of each one of them to get those specs. But again, I'm Matt, and thanks for watching.